From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Tuesday, November 26, 2024. In the headlines, Grenada hosts Renewable Energy Symposium 2024. Opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell says there's nothing heroic about government's Heroes Day. CARICOM to implement arrest warrant bill in a bid to tackle crime in the region. The new National Party and the government to hold separate rallies on Sunday. Also in the news, regionally called for reparations campaign to become a mass movement. Internationally, Donald Trump vows tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China on day one. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies break home test drought with 201-run win over Bangladesh, while victory for St. Mark's Secondary and MacDonald College in secondary schools basketball. We'll be right back.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Grenada takes another bold step towards energy sustainability with the hosting of the Renewable Energy Symposium 2024, uniting experts and innovators at the Grenada Trade Center. Rena Thomas attended and has this report.
The Ministry of Climate Resilience, the Environment and Renewable Energy hosted the Renewable Energy Symposium 2024 on Tuesday at the Grenada Trade Center. Held as part of the ministry's activities for CARICOM Energy Month, the symposium spotlighted critical issues surrounding renewable energy development and integration. It also explored innovative solutions tailored to Grenada and other small island developing states in the Caribbean region. Prominent Secretary in the Ministry of Climate Resilience, Perrin Johnson, emphasized the importance of the initiative in advancing Grenada's energy agenda.
So clearly, as we seek to move energy transition in Grenada in a holistic manner, it's important that we bring together all of the key stakeholders that can influence either policies as well as strategies that can allow us to unlock Grenada's potential as it relates to geothermal, wind energy, solar energy, and all of the other aspects as it relates to renewable energy. Also in the RAC sector, what we call the refrigeration, air conditioning, and cooling sector. So all of these persons, even persons that are involved in solar panel installation, persons involved in the EV vehicles, they are also here because they also form part of the energy transition which we so seek to advance here in Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique.
The event aimed to foster collaboration among key stakeholders, including government officials, technical experts, private sector representatives, researchers, and policymakers. Discussions focused on leveraging renewable energy innovation to enhance energy resilience and promote sustainability across the region, said Johnson.
While the Ministry of Climate Resilience represents the environment and renewable energy, is charged with the responsibility to advance energy transition in Grenada. We cannot embark on this major initiative in a silo approach. So the whole idea is to bring the minds together. Let us identify the various options that we can explore. Let us identify the necessary know-how, knowledge, skill set that we need to bring around the table to allow us to advance in that regard. So, you know, for example, Grenada intends to become 100% energy efficient by 2035. This is, while it is ambitious, it is doable, but we must take on a holistic approach in an effort to advance in that area.
The permanent secretary spoke of what is expected at the end of the symposium.
So what is expected is that we will then look at the key takeaways from the workshop. We will then develop programs and projects that will then influence investment in the sector. As it is right now, we are also having the policies that are going to be developed to advance the sector, and within the next budget cycle, 2025, you will definitely see some mega projects rolling out in the sector.
The Renewable Energy Symposium 2024 underscores Grenada's commitment to adopting sustainable energy practices and driving regional cooperation in the fight against climate change. Rena Thomas, GBN News.
Opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell maintains that there is nothing heroic about the basis on which National Heroes Day was founded. The issue was a topic of discussion in Parliament on Tuesday. Beverly Telesford reports.
During the sitting of the House of Representatives on Tuesday, opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell again expressed his disagreement with October 19 being named National Heroes Day. Dr. Mitchell said while the opposition New National Party empathizes with those directly impacted by the events of October 19, 1983, they do not recognize the day as National Heroes Day. He explained his logic for not considering the day a heroic day.
I heard it said, October 19 represents a heroic day because some people made a decision to be executed on a particular day. As if they made a decision knowing that they were going to be executed, and it's like many of the saints of the past, they tell us, face execution and knew what they were going to face and went up voluntarily and so on. I don't think anyone in October 19 wanted to be killed. Nobody wanted to die. So they say persons were heroic on that day, and that is coming from someone who was just born at the time.
According to Dr. Mitchell, contrary to what is being alleged, his party had considered making October 19 a national holiday, but it was not unanimously supported following consultations with the public.
I pointed out already how many church services and activities occurred on that solemn day. The issue of a holiday came up, but there were great division. It was not unanimous. And around the country, we tested it with several groups and persons in the society, and there was mixed results. I don't know, maybe the government has in fact done that, and if it did it and found out it was necessary and supportive, the people supported, then okay, I don't have a problem. And I'm not going to criticize, I don't know whether the government did. But to imply that it was not considered, it's so clearly false.
Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation Andy Williams defended the government's position by drawing reference to other nations.
The United Kingdom first celebrated a National Heroes Day in 2011 on the 21st of October, the same day as the victory at Battle of Trafalgar. That's the UK. Mr. Speaker, let's go to Zambia. Heroes Day in Zambia is a public holiday celebrated on the first Monday in July annually. Heroes Day is a memorial day for those who perished during the independence struggles. Mr. Speaker, let's go to Zimbabwe. Heroes Day in Zimbabwe is a public holiday observed on the second Monday of August each year. This is a day to remember those who died during the Liberation War or those who were declared national heroes.
Since its announcement, the decision to name October 19th National Heroes Day has faced opposition from members of the opposition and members of the Maurice Bishop and Martyrs Foundation. Cultural advocate Attorney Ali Gill has been another one publicly suggesting that National Heroes Day should not be linked to the tragic events of October 19, 1983. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Well, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell's contribution to the National Heroes Day debate focused on highlighting Grenada's history. Here's the report.
Picking a day or any other day out of the 365 days of the year goes back to the very point I made, which is we are going to have to be serious about it as a nation as to whether we want to teach our people our history and the challenges we face as a nation. This is about national heroes, not a hero. Everyone's a hero. A parent to his child is a hero. A child to his parent. A good Samaritan who helps you along the way is a hero. We are talking about national hero in the context of statehood and nationhood. That's the first point. Mr. Speaker, if you're going to name a day as National Heroes Day in the context of Grenadian history, there is no more heroic act than a Prime Minister, members of the Cabinet, and the citizens who support and defend them, laying down their lives for this country. There could be no further heroic act. There could be no further act of martyrdom for one's country than having your life taken violently, tragically, in defense of Grenada, in defense of the ordinary man and woman of Grenada, and in defense of a Prime Minister and the members of his cabinet.
Now, the Ministry of Youth and Sports will host a youth rally on Sunday. Youth Minister Delma Thomas, during a meeting of the House of Representatives on Tuesday, said this event will culminate the ministry's series of youth town hall meetings dubbed Youth Talk, which began in early November.
In the month of November, we started a series of youth talk, engaging young people across the country. The series fosters youth empowerment, strengthens connection with the community, and encourage active civic participation. Today, we are having one in St. Mark, and tomorrow, please God, in Carriacou, and we are hoping to climax with a national youth rally, which will be held this Sunday at the Radisson Ballroom. And Mr. Speaker, this will bring together young people across the country, where we will launch our policy as a government as it relates to youth development.
So this event is being held on the same day of the new National Party's rally to celebrate 40 years. Guest speakers at the NMP's event will include Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness and former St. Lucian Prime Minister Alan Chasney. Flyers for both events were posted on social media on the same day within 40 minutes of each. Coming up in Network News, elderly resident of Wester Hall St. David seeks urgent help to resolve a relentless flooding issue. Stay with us.
For the past 8 months, we've poured our hearts into this journey.
We've honed our talents,
embraced our culture, and dedicated ourselves to something greater.
Now it's time to share it with you.
On November 30th,
step into a world of elegance, beauty, and purpose at the Grenada Trade Center. Join us as we inspire, captivate, and represent the beauty and strength of Grenadian women.
This is more than a pageant. It's a night of unforgettable talent and elegance.
Expect show-stopping performances from Grenada's top artists alongside the grace and passion of each contestant.
Don't miss the Miss Grenada Pageant 2024.
The beauty meets purpose.
Mark your calendars for November 30th at the Grenada Trade Center.
Miss Grenada Pageant, shaping a brighter future for Grenada, one empowered woman at a time.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Cheers to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years, and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
Good day, Mr. James. I'm just here looking at Grenlec's new mobile app.
Sounds great. Can I use it to check my bill balance?
Absolutely. Let me show you. Enter your account number and Grenlec access number, and that's it. You can now check your balance, track your usage, receive outage alerts, and get updates from Grenlec in real time. You can even use the app to report a power outage or a fault with a pole or street light. Add as many accounts as you want. Track your business account, apartment rentals, and Granny's account, all in one convenient place.
Thanks, Susan. I'll be telling everyone I know about Grenlec's new app.
The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Everyone wants money, don't you? The National Lotteries Authority's Lotto jackpot is $164,000. Play today for chances at improving your life. Lotto. Play and win a lot of money.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year. With Republic Bank, the finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen with Republic Bank this year. Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Let's play bingo!
Sunday, December 15th, Megaforce Promotion invites all to their massive signature event of the year, Super Sunday! Super Sunday Mega Bingo! Get ready because from 5 p.m. we bring the excitement to Victoria Park in Grenville for the very first time. And this year, you can win over $150,000.
Hold up.
Yes, $150,000 in cash and prizes. Plus, 50 bingo fans will get their $500 Christmas present. Act fast and secure your tickets now at $60 for one or $100 for two. Free buses island-wide. This will be the event not to miss. Sunday, December 15th is Super Sunday in Grenada. From the management and staff of Megaforce Promotions.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
This Christmas, spread the warmth of Grenada, no matter where your family and friends are around the world. Whether it's rich, aromatic Grenadian spices, a delicious homemade fruitcake, or a bottle of our finest island wine, you can send the flavors and traditions of the season with Grenada Postal Corporation's Parcel Post Service. Our Parcel Post Service makes it easy to send gifts filled with island love from Grenada to any corner of the globe. Imagine the joy on their faces when They unwrap the taste of Grenada, and it gets better. Our express service means you can rest easy knowing your gifts will arrive fast and fresh. So this Christmas, don't just send any gift. Send a piece of Grenada to ensure that your parcels reach their destination for Christmas. Post on or before December 5th. Grenada Postal Corporation. Make the Grenadian Christmas travel around the world.
Win big in the ACB season of joy and rewards.
Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. It's the season to enter and win what's yours. Have your loan payments wiped away for a year, bringing the joy of Christmas to you. We know that you're ready for the holidays with the $500 weekly giveaway. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. With ACB season of joy and rewards. For the weeks leading up until Christmas, take a loan into now and win with us. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. With ACB season of joy and rewards.
Terms and conditions apply.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year. With Republic Bank, the finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Center, an elderly Westerhall St. David resident is pleading for urgent action to resolve a relentless flooding issue that has turned her home into a debris-filled nightmare. Rena Pett Thomas spoke with the elderly resident about her concerns.
Miss Ruby Baptiste, an elderly resident of Westerhall St. David, is urging the relevant authorities to address a persistent flooding issue that has plagued her and her family for years. According to Baptiste, the problem has worsened to the point where it is now impacting her health and quality of life. Speaking to reporters, Baptiste described how heavy rainfall, like what was experienced over the past 2 weeks, leaves her property covered with debris due to an inadequate draining system constructed by the government many years ago.
I always having water overflow. Both, like I have 2 entrances, and both of them is so much debris and so much gravel, sand, everything coming down into my yard, both building. The water coming down from the bakery, right? It's down a hill. I'm in the lower part, right? So the water coming down from the bakery house on the hill, when it reached my place, it have nowhere else to go. And there is nothing being done all these years. I mean, I'm an elderly lady. I could barely walk. And I mean, it's just too much. And this is going to contribute to my death because it's affecting me. I had a stroke already, and I'm praying to God I don't have another one. But this cannot go on like this.
With limited mobility, Baptiste said she faces significant challenges hiring help to repeatedly clean her compound. She noted that this was not always the case, as a culvert drain had previously been in place to manage the flow of water in the area. However, the drain was removed during a road project despite objections from residents.
When we came here and we built, we had culvert in the entrance, right? There was no problem. But from the time CCC removed the culvert, there is problem. And we told them they're going to be problem because that little slipper drain they're doing with the water that coming down from the bakery and the other homes will not be able to take the water. And they didn't do anything. People tell us, oh, we should stop them. How are we going to stop them?
The elderly woman shared that over the years, she has reached out to multiple government officials, including past and present prime ministers, seeking assistance to resolve the issue. While promises were made, no action has been taken to date.
I've been to the past prime minister before. I bring him letters. He said to me, CCC made so many mistakes, but he said they will have it fixed. Nothing happened. Already I've been to this present prime minister. He told me they're going to fix it for me. Still nothing is happening. It's just too much for me. It's unbearable.
Baptiste is once again making a heartfelt appeal to the authorities to address the flooding problem as it continues to take a toll on her health and well-being. Rena Pett Thomas, GBN News.
The story to report from promises to reality is the tag given as regional governments move towards giving teeth to tackling crime in the Caribbean. Criminals must now watch for the full implementation of the CARICOM arrest warrant.
CARICOM is moving forward with legislative power to arrest crime throughout CARICOM countries. Caribbean community arrest warrants and treaties are expected to make it easier for law enforcement to find criminals and suspects who try to hide out in other jurisdictions. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, oversees crime and security issues in the CARICOM grouping. The long-awaited plans were disclosed during a recent workshop in Guyana on worsening violent crime in the region.
I have been advised, if you will accept that phrase, that the legislation to facilitate the harmonization of laws across the community have notably facilitated the completion of the template legislation for the CARICOM arrest warrant bill. I am particularly pleased to hear that we are there.
The legislation to be implemented would be harmonized, meaning that it would be broadly similar, if not the same, in all 15 member states of CARICOM.
Our little criminal punks must now know that every CARICOM territory, the law applies to them equally with respect, well, as soon as we implement the laws, that with respect to warrants for their restraint, apprehension, in anticipation of successful prosecution, that there are no safe harbors in any of our Caribbean territories.
There's another bill that's intended to enable cross-border cooperation in crime fighting.
Passenger information and passenger API and passenger name record PNR bill, both of which provide a foundation for efficient cross-border cooperation. I understand that significant progress has been made there, or completion can be announced in anticipation of the work that we will do with those developments.
PM Rowley said a Caribbean gang database is also being developed as an important resource for law enforcement agencies across the region. He urges police management leadership across the Caribbean to cooperate and collaborate to identify known bad actors before executing their plans for a more effective response. Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
Meanwhile, the CARICOM region has enhanced its firearm tracking capabilities through the expansion of the Regional Integration Ballistic Information Network in response to a proliferation of arms. Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, announced the expansion at CARICOM's second regional symposium on crime and violence.
CARICOM is making strides to slow the flow of arms to territories and to identify perpetrators and facilitators with help from the United States. That's according to Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, who addressed the audience at the opening ceremony for the second regional symposium on crime and violence in Georgetown, Guyana on Friday. A recent U.S. Government Accountability Office (GAO) report revealed that several Caribbean nations, including St. Lucia, are affected by an influx of illegal firearms originating from the United States.
The firearms tracing capability of the region has been considerably enhanced through the expansion of the Regional Integration Ballistic Information Network, RIBIN. These broadening of the scope of RIBIN is enabling more CARICOM member states to access firearms tracking equipment and technologies. And this might be a good point for me to mention that in collaboration and in response to our appeal and I dare say demand to the United States to get involved in these actions, that there have been a number of US-generated initiatives, not the least of which the crime gun development approach with the United States authorities and the establishment of the illicit trafficking crime czar up north and the making of new legislation to allow federal agencies to treat with trans-state cross-border trafficking. These developments are helping us to slow the flow of arms to our territories and to identify the perpetrators and facilitators.
Guyana President Dr. Ifan Ali stated that studies show that 85% of violent crimes are committed by men, which has deeper effects on the economy.
In Guyana, I'll give you one example. 66% of students at the University of Guyana are now women. 66% of the total intake at the University of Guyana are women. And when you look at the scholarship program, more than 70% of the total scholarships available, which is in the last 4 years is more than 30,000, are taken up by women. The consequential effect is that 85% of the violent crime are committed by our male. So where is their attention being directed to? Definitely not education here, because the stats is not demonstrating that. So that is the depth of the problem.
Thank you very much. Still to come in Network News, more than 100 students awarded scholarships from local, regional and international institutions. Back in a moment.
About the moments we share, the smiles, the laughter, and the love that fills our homes. This season, let your walls reflect the warmth of family time. Sisson's Paint, match with every shade of togetherness. Celebrate 12 weeks of Christmas with Sissons. Buy one, get one 30% off on selected items. And with every purchase of any Sissons Paint, you get a chance to win US $100 every week for 12 weeks, from October 1st to December 22nd. Terms and conditions apply. Available at all Sissons hardware dealers nationwide. Sissons, internationally tested, brilliantly affordable.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win. Free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sits, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Guap Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Tourism is me. Tourism is you. Tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen, one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Why wish upon a star bank is better by far.
This Christmas, experience the holidays as you wish with financing from Co-op Bank. Ride in style with 100% financing on new vehicles and enjoy attractive interest rates, or get up to $50,000 unsecured to complete those home renovations, treat your family and friends, and check off everything on your Christmas list this year. Take advantage of discounted interest rates, win shopping vouchers, and so much more. Apply now and experience it as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website or your nearest retail banking unit for more information. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy?
Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Since it's nice, doing it twice. Clock out and clock into courts. November 29th. It's Black Friday Reloaded.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Welcome back to the news. Over 100 students have been awarded scholarships from local, regional, and international institutions, providing them with opportunities to pursue higher education. More in this Renapet Thomas report.
Recipients of these scholarships will have the opportunity to study at institutions such as the St. George's University, the University of the West Indies, and universities in the People's Republic of China. Additionally, students received the scholarships to study in the United States through the Organization of American States, OAS. 5 students attending the T.A. Marisha Community College and the secondary schools in Grenada also received £600 in financial assistance from the Mother Noel charity in the United Kingdom. The scholarships, announced by the Ministry of Education during a ceremony Tuesday morning, demonstrate the government's commitment to empowering youth and investing in their future. Minister for Education David Andrew noted that the ministry's annual scholarship program awarded scholarships to 104 students this year at a cost of over $20 million.
The 104 scholarship awards come at a cost of EC $20,683,674.54. Now that's a significant investment. That's a significant investment in our scholarship awardees. It's a tremendous investment in our people, in you, the scholarship awardees. And while it might be fully funded, like our ambassador has mentioned in the case of the Chinese scholarships, and while it might be 80% with the UE economic cost, or 90% at SGU, and the further 10% after, while it might appear free to you, it's a cost to somebody.
Colin Dow, Associate Dean of Administration at SGU, encouraged the recipients to maximize their potential and embrace the opportunities offered to them.
It's important that you'll see yourselves as an integral part of this change process, as this transformational process. And it therefore requires you to have a mindset, not that of being a victim, but seeing yourself as a catalyst for positive change, for the upliftment of self, upliftment of family, upliftment of community.
Rosalie George, representing the OAS, echoed similar sentiments, urging students to make the most of their scholarships and to pay it forward by contributing to their communities upon completion of their studies.
You have been granted a significant opportunity for personal and professional growth. I urge you to embrace this opportunity, leverage it, contribute to your country's development, and to pay it forward in your communities. The Organization of American States firmly believes that education is essential to alleviating poverty and promoting sustainable development as aligned with our 4 pillars: democracy, human rights, security, and development.
Chinese ambassador to Grenada, Wei Hongtiong, emphasized the long-standing partnership between Grenada and China, noting that over 2,000 Grenadians have benefited from training and full scholarship since the establishment of diplomatic relations.
According to our statistics, over the past 20 years, about 2,400 Grenadians from different sectors, including private sectors, have participated in various training courses in China. Of course, some courses were held in Grenada. This year alone, about 268. Am I right, Mr. Tang? Yeah, 268, including scholarship students, participated in this training program.
The initiative reflects a collaborative effort by the Ministry of Education and its partners to create pathways for youth to achieve academic excellence and build a brighter future for Grenada. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Child protection officers, law enforcement officers, and medical professionals were among stakeholders in a two-day gender-based violence training workshop facilitated by global law firm Hogan Lovells International and pharmaceutical corporation Pfizer. Partner at Hogan Lovells International, Akima Paul Lambert, gave an overview of the workshop.
We've been doing this with the government of Grenada, with a number of NGOs, with a number of actors in the state agents like the police. We've been working with clinicians. We've been working with various child protection authorities, lots of individuals to bring a training together to life. And the areas we've been covering are witness testimony. How do you give evidence in court? How do you interview witnesses? How you interview victims? How you preserve evidence? How you protect the chain of custody so that when you get to trial, how do you write legal reports, how do you write victim statements and witness statements. So in short, from the beginning of the life cycle, in the legal life cycle to the end, you're just making sure that all the participants, they have all of the necessary tools so that when they go to court, we can ensure a fair trial, we can ensure access to justice, we can ensure that the victims feel comfortable giving evidence, and so we can get a greater rate of convictions when necessary, and people have more confidence to come forward. So we're really, really proud. We've had really good attendance. We've had great engagement in the room, and we're very happy to have had the Minister of Gender Affairs and the Attorney General here with us on the first day. And we've had so many suggestions, and we hope to be back as part of our ongoing pro bono efforts.
Akima Paul Lambert talking there. Sports news after the break.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Burnley, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, no. Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You them massive dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10 now. Them man make a hard on them man. Me a 38 man. But you man 92. Yeah. You need the number one run man. That easy. No what? Nice. Yeah. Number one. Yeah, me too.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Class Good, the number one rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Let's play bingo! Sunday, December 15th, Megaforce Promotion invites all to their massive signature event of the year, Super Sunday! Super Sunday Mega Bingo! Get ready because from 5 p.m. we bring the excitement to Victoria Park in Grenville for the very first time. And this year, you can win over $150,000.
Hold up.
Yes, $150,000 in cash and prizes. Plus, 50 Bingo fans will get their $500 Christmas present. Act fast and secure your tickets now at $60 for one or $100 for two. Free buses island-wide. This will be the event not to miss. Sunday, December 15th is Super Sunday in Grenada. From the management and staff of Megaforce Promotions.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Sporting fans, good evening. West Indies ended a 2.5-year wait for a test win on home soil with an emphatic 201-run triumph over Bangladesh in the first test of the two-match series in Antigua. The hosts' commanding performance showcased their pace attacks dominance and underlined their desire to return to winning ways in the longest format. Bangladesh's pursuit of an improbable 334 was thwarted on Tuesday's fifth morning at 1:32 for 9, with Shuraful Islam's retirement due to a shoulder injury effectively sealing the result. Shuraful's decision not to continue resulted from Alzari Joseph's short ball assault on Bangladesh number 11, as West Indies needed just 7 overs to wrap things up. When Shuraful was unable to continue after Joseph's blow, the match was called off off, capping an aggressive and clinical effort by the hosts. We can tell you too, this victory marks a turning point for the West Indies, who last tasted a home test win in 2021. The performance was built on a foundation of aggressive fast bowling and a collective resolve to dominate in all phases of the game. Alzari Joseph and Jaden Seals ended with 5 wickets in the match, while Kenroy ended with 4, and man of the match Justin Graves had 2 to go with his unbeaten 115 with the bat, as West Indies opting to play 5 seamers were not disappointed. Captain Craig Brathwaite praised the team's effort, highlighting the bowler's role in the victory. Now leading 1-0, Brathwaite and his team will be aiming to wrap up the series when the second match bowls off at Sabina Park in Jamaica on Saturday. St. Mark's Secondary took Kenroy's Modern Secondary to school, beating them 71-27 in the Subway Inter-Secondary School Basketball Tournament. Deon Phillip was in scorching form for St. Mark's Secondary, coming away with 31 points, 9 boards and 5 steals. He was well supported by Aiden Charles. Charles sank 27 points, 9 rebounds and 1 assist, along with 7 steals on the defensive end. Biondi Richard had 10 points and 7 boards on the day. MacDonald College came away with a win today, beating St. John's Christian Secondary 59-19. Deon Mitchell came away with a double-double on the evening, scoring 23 points along with 23 boards and 7 steals to complete a huge effort on the defensive end. Shonick John added 13 points on the day. He also had 2 blocks. Tayshawn Alexander featured for St. John's Christian Secondary with 9 points, 4 boards and 3 steals. Finally, in the sports news, in the midst of the full court press, the National Youth and Cultural Centre at Montrouge will come alive on Wednesday. This with the hosting of the 2024 Secondary Schools Table Tennis Tournament. Action from 10 in the morning. We'll have more in another Sportscast. That's it for now. A historian is calling for the reparations campaign to become a mass movement. Here's what we can tell you. History lecturer at the University of the West Indies Cable campus, Dr. Rodney Worrell, believes reparations need to be popularized in all segments of society. He said reparations should not be perceived as just a movement led by academics, Pan-Africanists, and Rastafarians. Speaking at the National Task Force on Reparations panel discussion, Dr. Worrell expressed the hope that the CARICOM 10-point plan for reparatory justice will be shared with citizens of the countries involved.
To get reparations in school, and it should be done in such a way, a massive launch, and the 10 points should be disseminated widely. We must continue to use the conferences in all spaces to build the support for reparations, and we must continue to call on the Drax family to release the plantation and the lands for reparations or for apartheid justice.
Further afield, Donald Trump says he will hit China, Mexico and China with new tariffs on day one of his presidency in an effort to force them to crack down on illegal immigration and drug smuggling into the U.S. The U.S. president-elect said he would sign an executive order imposing a 25% tariff on all goods coming from Mexico and Canada after being inaugurated on January 20, 2025. He also said they will be charging China an additional 10% tariff above any additional tariffs until it cracks down on fentanyl smuggling. The threat could mark a major escalation in tensions with the U.S.'s top three trading partners.
Very much so. I mean, as you say, Donald Trump did talk about this on the campaign trail, but it's always somewhat difficult to tell whether what he says on the campaign will translate into action. But in his post to his Truth social media site last night, as you say, he said he was going to impose 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico and an additional 10% tariffs on China. There are already some tariffs in place on some Chinese goods. Worth understanding what a tariff is. Effectively, it's an additional fee onto any imports into the country, which means that any goods coming in from Canada effectively are going to cost 25% more. Now, some of that may be absorbed by the importer, but some of it might be passed on to the consumer, and the fear here is that ultimately what that means is higher prices for consumers in the shops.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. Reminder of the headlines before we leave you. Grenada hosts Renewable Energy Symposium 2024. Opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell says there's nothing heroic about government's Heroes Day. CARICOM to implement arrest warrant bill in a bid to tackle crime in the region. The new National Party and the government to hold separate rallies on Sunday. Also in the news, regionally, call for reparations campaign to become a mass movement. Internationally, Donald Trump vows tariffs on Mexico, Canada and China on day one of his presidency. Plus in the sports news, West Indies break home test drought with 201-run win over Bangladesh, while victory for St. Mark's Secondary and MacDonald College in secondary schools basketball tournament. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom. Thank you so much for tuning in to the broadcast. Stacey Blake will be in tomorrow. Good night.